Economists study consumer spending to project trends and see how consumers affect the national and global economies. A consumer divides income between consumption and savings. Even if the household income goes to zero, consumption does not. Meanwhile, savings depend on the interaction of income and expenses. Briefly explain how savings could depend on the interaction of income and expenses. Savings depends on the interaction of income and expenses. The following simplified model of middle-class wage earners in a nuclear family provides an initial framework of how savings progress. In their 20s, people can be liquidity constrained when they start working. This means that their consumption is constrained by their inability to borrow enough to live at a level that is likely to be justified by their future earning power. Fears of moral hazard and the lack of the ability to insure risk lead to reluctance on the part of lenders. Student loans may offer the best opportunity to borrow. Banks hope to attract profitable clients for the future and find that a tertiary education and professional status reduce the moral hazards. Government may also make loans available in the exception that their future tax revenues will be enhanced. For people in their 30s, paying off debt as soon as possible is usually prudent. Saving for retirement can then begin. The requirement to contribute to compulsory pension schemes at an earlier age often means that retirement provisions begin before debts are repaid. Modeling of the process can show that it might be reasonable to start retirement savings later if a house has been purchased. For those in their 40s and 50s, they should plan saving towards a comfortable retirement provision. A retirement income of say one-half of final salary may require about one-quarter of earnings over the preceding 2 decades. For people over 60s that are still in great shape, they will be depending on finances and inclination. These people can choose to work or retire, or some combination of the two. Schulz points out, however, that they normally face obstacles on staying in formal workforce, mainly because most companies attempt to make job opportunities for younger people. For those over 60s who are not in their healthiest form, these people will not be able to work. As they become frail, they will increasingly need help in their activities of daily living. Included in these activities is the management of their finances.